Want to build a garden bed? Good morning. I'm so tired today, but it's gonna rain tomorrow. So we need to be building the garden bed. Well, getting it put together. It's been here. I just haven't had time. Life and things. So I'm gonna show you out my window what the garden bed looks like. The first one, because I'm gonna do a little hoop thing on there. Okay, so here's one, and then I'm gonna put another one right by it. And we're gonna do cattle panels over it. So I can work in the garden and the kids can be playing and I can still keep an eye on them. Because right back there, that's the little road. And my son doesn't have safety awareness yet. So we have to keep constant eyes on him. So with that, I'll meet you outside. Guess whose mic quit working and didn't know it throughout most of this video. So here we are on my deck. There is our cat Bear. We're gonna head on down to the garden beds. Kind of a cloudy day that day, but that actually made for not a sweltering hot day to do that. Okay, so there's the one garden bed that I had done prior. Oh, there's Bear coming out to help and look pretty. Such a handsome boy. So there is the raised garden bed that I had already done. And then they come in a pretty compact box, considering. But you get 6 of the rounded panels. And then you also get 4 of the little straight panels there. And it is not hard to put this together. Just some like intricate, maybe somewhat tedious parts to put it together, but I mean, you only do it once. Some things I would recommend, it does come with a little tiny wrench. But I actually grabbed a 3/8 wrench and then used my drill to tighten those up. I did hand tighten them before, and then I just go through and just make sure that they're all tight and ready to go. And I should mention in here, these beds, the sizing on them is 4 by 8 by 2. So 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, 2 feet tall. I am happy with the size that these are, and I'm hoping to get a lot of produce out of them. If it doesn't work out, I'm just going to turn them into flower beds, because that I can do. I also recommend leaving the 2nd and 6th from the top holes open for brackets. So we're on to our almost final step in this. Now these are going to be your little support brackets that really do pull your bed closer together. And there's 2, they have little things on them. But and then you'll put a bracket in them. And what I did last time was I put these together and then hung them. I'm going to try, because I'm doing a little forward thinking on this one. I'm going to try and do it once, because I felt like they would bend. But then once there wasn't any stability on either side, they also bent. So I'm going to try them here. See if it all works. Okay, so then what you are to do, put this through here like so. That wasn't so bad. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take this rubber, and this is just kind of a rubber coating to go on the top here. So I started towards the back of my bed because, as you'll see farther in the video, they kind of separated just slightly. And so I'm trying to find ways to fix that up. But I started towards the back where people wouldn't be as likely to see it. It's not a huge deal, but I just thought it would look better in starting like that. So, but you just go around. It's really quite easy. There is a little piece of metal in that little coating. So it stays on there quite nice. I'm pretty impressed. Snugly over that. So it's very nice to kind of go around. And this will get you extra even of this stuff. So if you can see on here, there's actually a little extra on here, actually quite a bit extra. But the reason I think I'm actually going to cut it longer is because over on this one, now I stretched, where are we at? I stretched this out already, but earlier today there was about a 1/4 inch gap right here, and I stretched it back to fit. Always put your blades on safety. Heaven help me. My gosh. Safety first. Okay, so here's where I might do like the Gorilla Glue or maybe like a bit of black electrical tape. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to try this over here, I think. And do it a little longer. So you can always go shorter. I think I'm going to do a little longer on that. Because it fits so nicely over the conjoined areas, it might fit nicely over itself. Maybe. I mean, that looks okay. We'll see. I can always go to butt these up and then maybe. So we'll try both ways and we'll see how that does. But overall, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to line the bottom of these beds with cardboard and things around the yard. Just natural compost things. So in here I've kind of started. I haven't fully done this because I'm not entirely sure where they're gonna stay, because I also want to do a cattle panel trellis in between, but we have to have it at least 63 inches apart for our lawnmower because that's how big our deck is. So I'm gonna wait till my husband comes home and we'll look at it more, I think. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you learned a little something about the garden bed, and it's not hard to put together, time consuming, but not hard at all. Just lots of little intricate things to be put together, but overall I'm really happy with the product so far, and I'll kind of do an update video on how they've turned out, what they're like, the strength of them after the dirt and compost and things have been put in there. And yeah, I will do an update video once we get the cattle panel on there and see how things are going. But I hope this helped anybody who wants to start a raised garden bed. See ya. Once we got the dirt in, I had no issues with any bowling. I am happy. And so are the kids.